What is going on, everybody? I want to
What's up?
welcome you guys to Macomb County Scanner live here in the month of October. I am your host, Steve-O, and my co-host here, Jason Gelios, the REALTOR Ninja.
How's it going, everybody? Thanks for tuning in.
Great to see you guys here. So we're going to start off big news this week, or this month. No, it's more like this week. It's kind of rivalry week in the state.
Yeah, it's huge. There's a lot of things going back and forth, right?
So we got Michigan versus Michigan State going on this Saturday.
Yes.
So I'm gonna bring it down to me and Jason. Who is his team and my team? So who do you want? Who do you like, Michigan or Michigan State? Or who do you cheer for?
More towards Michigan.
Okay. Well, I'm more of a Michigan State guy. So I'm more of a Michigan State guy. So if you like Michigan State, go ahead and give me all them love symbols down there at the bottom of the key.
Or do a thumbs up for the for Michigan. Let's see, Tina. Let's see that.
Go blue, go blue.
Yeah,
so where are my state fans at? But to make it even more close to home here in Macomb County, here for a rivalry week, we have Macomb, Dakota versus Chippewa Valley.
Yes.
And so this one, me and Jason are going to be split in half again.
Yeah, I'm a Chippewa alumni, and this guy went to Dakota.
So I'm a home Dakota. I go for Dakota.
Years apart, actually.
Yeah, and you got Chippewa. So.
I'm Chippewa, yes.
Also, big news tonight. The Detroit Red Wings start tonight. So how great is that? A home opener, season opener.
That's exciting.
Go Wings. I guess we can agree to that one, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. How can you not like the Wings? So
I know, right?
As long as they don't kneel, right?
Oh, we're getting.
Someone,
that's funny. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, they won't because they're real men.
So starting off with we're talking Macomb, Dakota versus Chippewa Valley. So during the week, there's a local poll, or a local as regional poll for games to be chosen, right? There's games to be chosen. You can go, you can make your vote for your high school. So I'm going to give actually a shout out to Walled Lake High School, and Walled Lake Central, and Walled Lake Northern. I know that's not Macomb, but over there at the Walled Lake Northern School, they're doing their, what's it called? Salute the military game. So they actually have
cool.
camo jerseys.
Oh, that'd be neat.
They got camo jerseys, and they have the last name of a player is an active or non-active military person.
Wait a minute. So if they're wearing camo and they're on a green grass field,
how
do we see them?
I don't know what the colors are.
We'll have to figure that out. If someone's out there, do like a picture and upload it to us.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
if we have any Walled Lake fans, or if you guys want to share our page of Walled Lake, that'd be good.
Absolutely.
So here we'll start off Macomb, Dakota versus Chippewa Valley at Macomb. At Dakota, I think.
I don't know. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Well, I think it's at Dakota.
Right. Well, I'm gonna try to make it. I might try to make it up there. But starting off with Macomb, Dakota, we had earlier, I'd say about a week or two ago. We had the language arts teacher, Spanish teacher Lydia Johnson. Embezzling $30,000 from the school's homecoming, and as a camping trip.
Yeah, and she was officially charged, I believe, because they actually, from what our sources said, they actually searched her classroom and found open envelopes where the money was supposed to, or actually was in, and then she didn't even turn it in. She left that stuff in her room,
right?
I mean, all around.
They had the receipts. They found receipts inside of her her desk. They're in her desk.
Yeah, which is a shame. I mean, stealing from a school. I mean, stealing in general is not good, but when you're actually stealing from a school and a fundraising effort, I mean, that's just horrible. So, and then didn't she comment?
All right. Too? So the relevance and the segue to that was during that voters poll. I guess Lydia Johnson and her mother had commented on the poll. So
online.
The online poll. I had a screenshot. Yeah. So Lydia Johnson, roughly around maybe 11 a.m. about noonish, said "Go Cougars." So she's commenting on the poll, and she goes, "Go Cougars! Everyone go to the game on Friday, so I can take your money and gamble it away."
Her words.
They did it with her words, and then her mother had to say this. So then her mom comments after, I believe, from when I was looking up, her mother is Lisa Reisner, commented about roughly an hour after and said, "LOL, Lydia, you got me dying over here. But yeah, everyone go to the Macomb Dakota game. I'll be hooking up with a student in the locker room."
Yeah, nice and classy, right?
So this lady is getting charged for embezzling $30,000,
right?
And now she wants to make jokes about go to the game. She's going to steal the money and go to the casino. Yeah. And her mother is saying that, or maybe it's a friend. I thought it was her mother, but
somebody who is
affiliated with her.
An idiot,
right? Saying go to the game. I'm like,
yeah, let me go to the casino.
I could see why she's getting caught up stealing the money.
She's obviously an addict. You know, she got desperate with stealing money. You know, quite honestly, when I give to school fundraisers and stuff, I never put cash in an envelope. I always write out a check to the school or the PTO. Don't ever put money in an envelope and trust that the school's going to get it.
Yeah, because if she had checks, I mean, she wouldn't have been able to.
If you had checks, yeah, you would have been. At the same time, the school should have done more audits, right? So, you know, do these audits. I mean, if you're having a fundraiser, you know, have something logged. But overall, parents, whoever businesses, if you're sponsoring an event, write checks. Write a check made out to the school. Don't just throw cash in an envelope.
Chippewa Valley School District, make sure there's two people counting the money.
Yeah,
yeah. Don't have one person overseeing it.
Yeah, exactly. Couple comments. Semper Fi, Jeffrey, thank you. Darren says, "What up, Ninja?" Appreciate it.
We got the famous here, Bourbon on the Rocks, Thomas LeDuc from Fraser. We're doing good things in Fraser, aren't you, Thomas? And thank you for having me on your talk show. One of these times we're gonna have you on our show, and we'll set that up and we'll figure out where to do that. We can probably do that on a on-site location somewhere, just kind of like how you do yours with in that area that you do. I don't know exactly where it is.
Awesome.
Give a shout out to Tom McCoy for scaring the crap out of Thomas LeDuc at his Bourbon on the Rocks. Sorry, Thomas. That was kind of funny.
Debbie Jackson is asking about the 12-year-old girl. We're going to actually get to that, Debbie, in this show. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that. So
I want to give a shout out to Erica Grace. She just joined in and logged in on.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So big shout out to her.
Yeah. You know what? Thanks everybody for watching. We had a huge start. We got a bunch of you on right now. So feel free to comment stuff. We try to go through all the comments, but we obviously can't answer every single commenter. But we definitely appreciate it. I know Steve and I, we actually go back through after the show and basically, you know, read all the comments and, you know, say hey and
try to get them in.
We try to do. I mean,
you do a better job than me commenting back at the end of the show.
Yeah, just, you know, we want you guys to know that, you know, we care that you're on the show and you're on the live portion. And obviously after the show, this gets shared, this gets, you know, tens of thousands of views. So thank you to those that actually tune in after as well and watch it again.
That's what I can't believe it's this big.
It's huge. So
we appreciate it.
So what do we got next here?
All right, so let's see here. We have another one. Facebook induced, I guess you can call it, right? We'll call this Facebook induced.
Facebook induced.
Facebook induced.
Yeah. Always
Facebook. How about, and you guys are probably going to laugh about this one because there was a lot of support for the guy. There was some small support. But I know if I treated you guys like this, at one point, maybe that happened in the very beginning of days. I've been doing this for 2 years. If I commented you guys like Mayor Michael Taylor does to his residents, I don't think you guys would appreciate that. I think at a level that I'm at, a standard I'm being held to now, I think I would lose my job if I was telling people to go to hell and call them a-holes.
Yeah, you know, for a mayor to act that way, I mean, come on. You know, there's no excuse for that. That's not how you handle it. Yes, the people should not blame the mayor for a skate park having cracks in the concrete. That's the contractor, okay?
Right.
But at the same time, you know, if you're a mayor of a city, especially Sterling Heights, you know, don't call them a-holes and all this stuff online. And I don't know why I censored that.
Right.
Sorry.
It's funny.
It is what it is.
We got, hi Gail, how's it going? Darren says, what else to Ninja? But Tom,
pinned it, right.
Sorry. Thomas LeDuc said that's a Mayor Joe Nichols 2.0. A Joe Nichols wannabe. We all know that recently in Fraser, Joe Nichols is being recalled for sexual harassment and workplace harassment.
Like a decade of it, right? Something like that. They said it was a long time. I mean,
well, I think the last couple years.
Okay.
I think because I don't think he's been in there. I don't know how long.
Tom might be another politician.
Yeah, I know Fraser. Tom might know. I think. How long has Joe Nichols been in? Well, ex-mayor Joe Nichols been in power. How long was he in power for? Was he only in power for like 2 years, 3 years? But when he gets back, yeah. But yeah, how messed up is that? So
it is. And you know, by the way, guys watching at home, if you guys disagree with how the Sterling Heights mayor acted, give us a mad face. Can we do a mad face emoji if you disagree with how the Sterling Heights mayor acted?
Joe Nichols 2.0, aka Mike Taylor. But he got into a war of words. They got into a war of words.
Yeah.
He couldn't take the criticism lightly.
Yeah.
They both declined to talk to anybody. They both said they said it. They both said they admit to it.
Right.
But he was calling them. He called the resident an a-hole, and he should go to hell. I think at that point, when you're a mayor, you shouldn't be saying those things. And that's why it's kind of going public. That's why the news, all news media outlets are taking it and letting Metro Detroit know because, you know.
I think it was funny too because he didn't want to talk to the news outlets unless it was something positive. This guy, who's positive, right? I mean, come on. Sorry, I love these emojis going across the street. If you think the Sterling Heights mayor is a loser, do the thumbs up. Because you don't call people a-holes like that. We're not perfect, but then again, we're not mayors of a town.
Right.
You know, I certainly wouldn't act like that.
I just think people like that. What do you think of Janet Dunn or who's our mayor? Who's the mayor from Macomb Township?
Well, we don't have a mayor. I mean,
right. We have just a
supervisor. Yeah.
Right.
You know what?
Janet Dunn was calling people that. I think.
Yeah. Did anyone hear about obviously you heard about right the whole fiasco around Macomb Township Supervisor Janet Dunn.
Possibly.
Janet Dunn.
She might resign, but somebody was saying those rumors were let out. I don't know who let those rumors out.
I don't know. I know we have people that love to use Macomb Scanner for content, right? You know, I said it.
Somebody did do an interview. So what was that interview about?
Well, you know, Janet Dunn was saying that you know, she's not going to resign and she's going to stay on the board. And basically, if 100 people thought that there was something wrong, then maybe she would listen. So, our good friend Tim Busina, who's the only honest person on that board, that's just not opinion. He said, "Well, okay, why don't we get 100 people or more to march to Macomb Township meeting, which is next Wednesday. That's the 11th,
correct?
Next Wednesday. The meeting starts at 7, and I believe it's an hour long, but at about 6, I would say 6:30 to be safe because parking and all that. We're going to meet in front of the township. I believe we're going to be there too, doing a Facebook Live, I think. One of us will be doing it.
Yeah,
for sure. And we're going to walk up to the township building, and hopefully we get over 100 people. There's been a huge response for that. So
100 people at the talk. I don't even think they're going to let that many.
Well, we're
going to
basically show up as a huge crowd, and then somebody, I'm not sure who, but somebody's going to basically state, hey, you know, there's over 100 people here, so will you listen now?
Right.
You know, this whole fiasco with Macomb Township and all this stuff, I mean, they need to resign. The fact that they think that they are doing Macomb Township any favors is absolutely ridiculous. If you agree, do a thumbs up. Yep, some of you are already doing it. Thank you. It's just, you know, corruption is not going to be tolerated, and it's only a matter of time, I'm sure. I mean, we already know, like, okay, the contractor, right, that actually plead out and said, oh, you know, yes, I gave somebody on the board $66,000 and God knows what, right?
Which is being reported by, I believe, Jim Kurtzner reported that
He's on it. Yes.
Dino Bucci was the one that is.
Yeah. So hello, the proof is there. Yet they're still on the board.
250,000 that was stolen.
Oh,
or was it like how much was it?
He admitted to like 66, but really
okay,
it was
66.
It was I don't know, a couple $100 grand. So
I mean, so everybody that's living in Macomb Township, all your tax dollars are being stolen and given away.
They're being wasted.
Yeah, wasted.
Yep. So think about that when you're paying your escrow each month, or you pay at the end of the year, or summertime. I mean, come on, and yet they're still there. And when good, hardworking Macomb Township residents go up there and they speak and they actually disagree with her and they point out fact that they're wrong, they just blow you off like, oh well, no big deal. Well, that's not right.
Right.
And it just blows my mind because if anyone else broke the law, they'd be in jail. Like they'd be arrested. So
right.
I feel they're gonna get theirs. It's just a matter of time. So
well, now in item 11 in the Macomb Township Town Hall meeting, they have their town hall meeting the agenda already out, and I believe somewhere on item 11 it's saying that they're going to be talking about a contract that they're going to be terminating.
Yeah, we're going to find out more about
so
that.
So we don't know. It could be somebody on. It could be somebody on council. It could be somebody maybe working in office. Like behind the scenes, secretary,
right.
clerk, supervisor. I don't know how many of these people have supervisors, but more money being wasted.
It's just a shame because these people are supposed to work for the common good for the residents, and our current board minus Tim, because Tim is actually doing what he said he would do, transparency and all that. But everyone else, it's like, come on, get off the board. So selfish,
right?
And it's like, I grew up in Macomb Township, and honestly, to see this just makes me sick. Makes me want to move, actually.
Right. I know a couple people that have been big into helping this get changed. They're a lady that was in the Macomb Township. I think she's getting ready to move out or wants to.
Yeah, I just, this corruption and all that. I mean, it's gonna happen. It's not going unseen. But it's just, anyway, it's just heated. So, but anyway, the Macomb Township March. Okay, if you can get there, that'd be awesome.
October 11th.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
6:30, 6:45. Get there.
I'd say 6:30 because it's gonna be big. There's already been a huge response for it.
Not a lot of parking. They probably don't have enough parking for 100 people.
Yeah,
I wonder why that is.
Carpool if you can. So
maybe we'll go to another update.
Yeah. So what else we got here?
So we got an update, which I believe is not a homicide. They're reporting it was a homicide. Clinton Township, Michigan. The body of Dominic Moore Jr. In Clinton Township, 15-mile road, an apartment or condo called Village Road. He was found deceased with a gunshot bullet to his face. That's what the coroner is reporting. It was a gunshot wound to the head. There was no forced entry. So they're still investigating it. They're going over cameras at Village Road, the Village Road complex. Is that what it's called? Clinton Township Public Housing,
right?
On Village Road. So maybe that's not what it's called. So I messed that one up.
But
it's all right.
Yeah, they're saying no forced entry, nothing crazy, nothing stolen. So I mean,
Macomb Daily's still reporting it, but I'm gonna say it's a suicide. So I shouldn't even be talking about it really, but because he had a gunshot wound to the head. I mean,
yeah, and I don't. Yeah, it's just terrible. So hopefully, they get that resolved.
Yeah.
But I mean,
unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate.
He had a friend, right? So he had a friend leave his house at 10 p.m. His friend went back the next morning. So from 10 p.m. at night until early morning, I would say maybe not early morning, 10, 11 in the afternoon. His friend came back over the next morning and found him deceased through the window. That's how they found out about him, it happening.
And that's the thing. The door was locked. The door was locked, right?
I think it was unlocked.
Was it? Oh, he just didn't go in. Okay.
So I guess you could get away with something like that, but it's kind of hard. I don't know. Just
and nobody heard anything either.
Right.
Nobody said anything.
The neighbors said that they didn't hear nothing.
That's crazy. How do you not hear a gunshot in an apartment building?
Right.
You think that you would hear it, but hopefully that gets figured out. And, but what do you do?
So instead of going and doing Clinton Township, we're gonna get off of Clinton Township in Macomb.
Yes.
For right now, we will go to. How about we go to You want to go to Warren?
We can go to Warren. Let's see. Beverly Schnell says, thank you for what you're doing. Janet Dunn has been around this township way too many years. She needs to go bye-bye. She does need to go bye-bye. You're right.
She was supervising the dinosaur council.
Suzanne Schmidt says he still could have killed him before he left. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, true. That is true.
You never know because, the guy left and then came back the next morning. You know, I mean, that's kind of suspicious. I don't know.
That's a good lead.
Yeah, so maybe someone should look at that. Who knows? So, pretty sad though, no matter what. Do we want to promote what Dwayne's saying?
We're having a fall. That's the same.
Dwayne Stein. Thanks for commenting.
So yeah, we can do that. It's a firehouse one.
Okay. Oh, firehouse. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. So it's like for the firefighters. Shout out to Mount Clemens Fire Department.
Yes, Dwayne Stein is saying they're having a fall fest this Saturday from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Fraser City Hall. It's an open house for the fire station. Get out there. I have friends in Fraser, so get out there and support the firefighters there.
The open house.
Check out some stuff. If you have kids, I'm sure they have things for them to look at.
Oh yeah.
So
they'll probably get some cool stuff.
There's a lot of cool. Firefighters have the coolest stuff. I think. I mean, they have the hats and everything. So it's pretty neat.
The big red trucks, the loud ones.
Yeah, those awesome trucks. Yeah. So perfect. Okay, just wanted to kind of go over some comments. So what's next on the agenda? Do we go through?
We're gonna run to Warren.
Yes. So this is a brief one, but the mayor of Warren, Fouts, right? He's still in office.
All about these mayors.
I know today's theme is mayor. I'm actually kind of feeling down this episode. There's no, this is actually a positive.
We should do it on a Monday. We could have called it Macomb County Scanner Live Mayor Mondays.
Mayor Monday, right.
Talk about all the corrupt.
Well, we can pretend it's Monday. So basically, Warren Mayor Jim Fouts is actually offering a reward for tips on drugs being sold, passed around, stuff like that. So the new program is called PAID, or People Against Illegal Drugs, which that was brilliant, by the way. That's
people
awesome.
Come out and get more people.
So I wrote down here. So the residents will be rewarded with $500 for information that leads to a search warrant and arrest involving illegal drug sales.
Yeah, that ain't bad.
That's awesome. So this is in Warren. People in general should be speaking up, especially if it's their own community. But the fact that now you can get paid to help out the police, that's even better. So $500 reward. I'm going to share with you guys the phone number. It's actually confidential. So if you know of weird activity going in and out of a house in Warren, or somebody doing drugs, selling drugs, things like that, the phone number, which everything is confidential, is 586-574-GUTS. So it's 586-574-GUTS.
I mean, if you caught enough of these guys twice a week,
you can make a living out of it.
$1,000 off of two people.
Yeah, be like
you wouldn't have to work.
Watch.
You wouldn't have to work. You just have to scan the scanner.
Neighborhood watch. Right.
Look up wanted people and
turn everybody in and
start. Yeah, be like a superhero.
Yeah, go undercover and
make $500
each time. Yeah, so that's actually a great thing. So that's cool.
Very cool.
Like that.
How about y'all give us a share? Give this video a share. Let everybody know that we're here.
Share it with your friends.
Tell them more Macomb County Scanner fans.
Absolutely. Yeah, the followers have been just huge. If you guys are new to this show, I know we had, thousands of followers join since the last show.
Right. Which I always forget.
Yeah, it's huge. So if this is your first time watching the show, Steve and I, we do the show probably once a month, roughly, schedules and stuff. And we talk about Macomb County news and what's going on, and get you guys involved and interacting and stuff like that. So,
you know what I always wonder? I always wonder what the Macomb County Scanner fans from the beginning think. The ones that originally followed me from 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So I've only been doing this for 2.5 years.
It's blown up.
So I'm just wondering what you guys, the originals, think of what this has become. Because back when I first started this was just statements on posts, just posts. Right. Now it's video. Now it's pictures. Now it's town hall meetings. Now it's interviews. Now it's all this crazy stuff. Now it's talk show. So What do you guys, your original followers, well, how do you guys feel about this? What it was from the beginning until what it is now?
Right.
I'm kind of curious on...
Because it's changed a lot.
Yeah, I mean, so I'm kind of curious what people think about it.
Right.
You know, the original followers.
Right. Yeah, that would be cool, actually. If you were an original follower, definitely comment, tell us what you think.
I'll read your comment aloud.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see if they're still there. So,
Darren says, who's standing behind you guys? Nobody's standing behind us. We got a little bit of a tree. I don't know if you see it.
That's a tree.
That's a tree. We got a tree.
Yeah.
Legal
tree, yes. It's not anything.
It's legal trees.
Don't go call him the Warren Mayor and get money.
Or Michael Taylor.
Paul Grew says, dork to smart. Just kidding. You're amazing.
Ah, that's funny. I love it. Thank you, Paul. Paul's been an original follower. I just kind of want to know, because I have not seen the change. I don't know. Every day I wake up and do the same thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, the metrics are crazy huge, so.
Well, like you said, we get thousands and thousands of followers every month. So some of you guys even watching this might be like, what the hell is this? Like,
right.
We have no clue what this is.
Right.
And they think it's probably an emergency, but it's not.
Yeah, like,
it's a talk show emergency.
They're like, oh, you know what? Maybe we should put a siren back here and have it go off.
That would be really cool every
They'd
time.
be like, oh.
Every time we got a new follower, the light would flash.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it'd be on all day.
That'd be awesome.
Dwayne Stein is an original follower. Karen Ross, cool.
Well,
they're just making you look.
So Karen says in the beginning it was like a scanner. Yeah. I haven't been listening to Scanner so much now because before when I listened to it, I would have an earbud in my ear. Unfortunately, right now I can't put an earbud. The jack to my phone. So I listen to Scanner through headphones. My jack to my phone doesn't work anymore. So it's kind of hard for me to listen to a scanner.
Right.
When I'm not working, I'm at home, I have a scanner on.
Right.
Maybe I'll get back to that, Karen. I'll try to get back into that, doing that more instead
cool.
of being out. But I do work a lot now, a little bit.
It would be cool. Yeah, busy. So, good deal. Cool. Share, everyone's great. Thanks, Paul. So I'm gonna segue. We got this thing where this Metro Detroit. Actually, this is also coming out of Macomb Township. Jeez.
Maybe we should switch it up sometime. Maybe we should have one of every city.
We'll try different ones. Chesterfield, we'll pick on you. I know Chesterfield had a dentist that was arrested overseas. You know what? Let's pick on Chesterfield right now for a little bit. No, actually, Chesterfield's a good area. It's just, so there was a dentist that was doing illegal procedures and all this stuff, and some insurance fraud too, I believe.
Yeah, yep.
And I don't have his name, but they actually arrested him. He was overseas, one of these, vacation spots, and they extradited him back.
Wow.
So it's like, really? Okay.
That's awesome. Other countries helping out.
Yeah, they do. We have so many, ones, right? I think we help out them more, But so they got that guy. So go Chesterfield.
Yeah.
No, but so we had this.
Which is major. This one's a major one.
That is major, yeah. Well, this
one's kind of major. This is kind of shocking.
Yeah. So there was a Macomb Township couple there is a Macomb Township couple that is accused of sex trafficking a handicapped woman, and they actually kept her in a shed, and they would arrange these dates online, and whatever, the rest is obvious. So they caught them, and they're in jail right now. So
what's their names? Something George. Misty
George and Welch, right? Misty George and her boyfriend Michael Welch.
So Misty George and Michael Welch.
They're doing this for like the past 5 years.
Wow, that's disgusting.
And they got a 3-year-old daughter. So how messed up is that, right?
And they were taking so the lady that was in the shed was disabled.
She's disabled.
Mentally and physically, I believe. And they were taking her SSI money. I don't know if it's SSI, but her Social Security money.
That's right, Social Security, right.
And they were telling her she couldn't afford the rent because she couldn't go and get a job. So they were actually keeping her money and then selling her for basically sex.
Yeah, which is, I don't know. And, it just hits home. So that's horrible.
That was the mobile home park at 21 and Card. That's the Chateau or Hometown America Trailer Park.
Yeah, hometown. Yeah. So just a shame. I mean, why? Why, people? Come on. So at least they got caught. But it took 5 years, which is a shame that it took that long. Nobody said anything. and they felt that that was okay.
Well, people don't maybe they might not have even really known.
Yeah,
I don't even see why she didn't tell nobody.
Yeah, it's I mean, say something. So, but I don't know. You know what? It's easier for me to say that, and then every situation is different. So
right. Well, bad stat is Michigan is number 2 in the sex trafficking crime rate. So Michigan is number 2.
It's a shame. I don't know why. But it's something to always look out for. Unfortunately, this couple took advantage of someone who couldn't help themselves, and that's not right. So
yeah, it's crazy. We got Nancy Plot saying, "I love the live shows. Keep up the great work." Thank you, Nancy. We also have Donna Nash Christ. How sick are the men that used her? That's even like now who's worse? Well, I don't know. I guess the one that are doing it is the one's worse, but the ones that are buying it is that's still disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to a place where there's a lady in a shed,
Like what the hell?
I just don't get it, and that's wrong in every.
Isn't traffic light like right down the road?
Oh yeah, Macomb. Yeah, I've heard of that place. So just a bad situation, but at least they're caught, and both of them are being held. One's being held on $50,000 bond. The other one's being held. I think it's the guy
or like
75 or 80.
Okay, yeah, it's a little bit higher, yeah.
So which they're not going to get that. I mean, it's just obvious. So that's really sad.
So a shout out to Amanda R. She said, "I'm an original follower, and this page has become the first place I check updates. We hope we don't lose you to the news." I don't think you will, and thank you for following for such a long time. I definitely appreciate it. I love most of you guys that follow. Well, I mean, some of them are spies.
No, yeah. When you have something great, unfortunately, people want to see what you're doing. Just like when a brand new invention comes out, and then all these copycats come out. And, at least you guys know what the original site is, and the copycats. I mean, they're not going to have the same heart and drive. So, they may be around for like a day.
Well, the copycat Alex Haggart was watching because when I made the comment about him trying to use my promotionals, the promoter, the guy that sponsored me, said, "Hey, Alex told me you can't say that no more." I was like, "Yeah, it's because I mentioned him on the Facebook Live." So, hi, Alex.
Yeah,
Hi, Alex.
Yeah. Focus on your own stuff if you're watching, dude.
Is that too much? Did I say most? Was that too much? About you guys.
Yeah.
No, that's politically correct.
It's true. It's true. I mean,
I'm cracking myself up. I'm sorry. I'm having too much fun right now.
Right. So is that all the stories? We over that?
We can.
The missing Roseville girl. We didn't go over that.
No, we can talk about that one.
Yeah. So somebody was.
What's up to Lisa Nash? How are you?
Hello.
Thank you again. Paul McCartney was great, as some of you guys seen out at the Paul McCartney concert.
He's cool.
The Little Caesars Arena was nice.
Tom Petty passed.
Tom Petty passed away.
That's
sad.
that was.
Wait, I didn't think he passed away. Did they confirm he passed away?
8:45 p.m. California time. That same day. CBS and all these people. I mean, they reported that he is dead. No, he's not dead. And it's like flip flopping. Then they actually deleted their post, but someone saved the screenshot.
Right. Well, I think it was they found him unconscious. I think he might have had like a heart attack or something, or because they found him unconscious, but he just didn't have any brain activity, so he was brain dead.
Yeah. Very, very sad. I mean, Tom Petty is awesome. So prayers to him and his family. So
we can kind of we can. Oh, that's right. We're doing the update on the.
I promised we would talk about the road. Not much really going on with the Roseville girl that was found. Some people are saying that she ran away. Some people are saying that they don't know.
I think some of the Facebook posts, their family were saying that she did get a kid.
Right. Somebody grabbed her.
She left with somebody or something. She didn't. I don't know if it was a voluntary.
Yeah.
Something about she went to a library. The family took the phone away, so when she was at school, she must have talked to the guy to meet up at the library, and then supposedly when they found her, that she wasn't like really in a good state, so they think that they may have drugged her. The guy at the library may have drugged her. Like drugs, like with drugs, and then not drug her out of the library.
Just walk, right? Yeah.
But I think it was a kidnapping. But either way, if it was a kidnapping or not, even if it's a missing person, a kidnapping, and these family members want to find them, I'm gonna post them either way.
Right. Yeah. At least they found her. She appeared to be okay, right? I mean, so many of those stories go south fast. So at least she was found and she was at the hospital, so that's good. That's all we can hope is that she's back with her family, whatever happened. So
kind of sad. I think that's like the second or third one that's recently happened, right?
yeah, it's been crazy. And there was that one out of Livonia where they hadn't found her yet. I forget her name, but they had a person of interest, right? The guy that was following her around.
Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
It's just a shame. A lot of those go south. So
you want to plug in our good guys here for the?
Yes. Yeah. So we said this before, but there's a lot of new followers on board. Print All is a local sign shop in Richmond. They did this backdrop. This backdrop looks awesome.
It's sick.
It's so cool. It's really strong too. So I mean, this thing can be scrubbed clean if it has to. If it gets dusty or so special thanks to Eric out there, Print All in Richmond. I'll share his information after this.
Put it in the comments.
Yeah, hit him up for anything graphics. I personally use them for my real estate signs. They freaking look awesome. If you want to see what one looks like, hire me.
There you go.
Although most of my stuff I do online, but I still put out a sign out front. So anyway, just special thanks to Print All in Richmond.
Great job. They did a great job.
They freaking awesome. So they do business cards. They do anything. So if you have a business or something that you sell, definitely go see him. Tell him that the Ninja and Steve-O sent you, and he'll laugh. He'll know. So, but much deserved credit. Honestly, does a great job.
And where can our great followers find you at?
So my shameless plug is it's all about the realestate.com. For those of you who are new to this show, I am a top producing realtor in Macomb County. I joined Steve a little bit here doing the video.
You started off the whole show. I think you were.
I was a follower. I still am. Yeah. I mean, I'm a follower. Actually, my wife turned me on to Macomb Scanner, and then I started following it.
I like that she turned you on.
It was cool. Yeah.
The page.
We're keeping.
Does the page turn you on?
No.
No. I'm just kidding.
Well, maybe
Sorry,
maybe
I'm trying to make it silly.
Did you hear Steve? Yeah.
Sorry.
I was turned on by the page. Some of those stories, I'm like, okay, yeah. So the sirens and everything, and then so we started doing this, and I said, well, we should do video. So and it's so much fun because we get to actually see the followers talking.
Yeah,
and
they get to interact a little bit.
Yeah, they get to interact, so it's huge. With that said, we had a lot of news
what's
stories.
your website? You didn't put your website. Did you?
Oh, it's all about
if you want, or whatever number they can contact you at.
Yeah, I'll do. So the website is it's all about the realestate.com. My direct line is 586-419-2231, or my office line 248-729-0011. So
awesome.
Shameless plug.
Gotta put them in there. You're a supporter. Gotta help support you too.
Well, it's fun, And I mean, how many stories do we have? 1, 2, 3, like 6 to 8 stories.
Yeah.
It's been a busy. Well, we went off the past week and a half. We stay relevant.
Right. Well, what's kind of crazy is sometimes when we get breaking news, like here's another good one that we missed. Here's another comment or another thing for you guys to comment on. What'd you guys think of the Macomb Community College campus closing because they seen the guy with the long gun or some type of gun and he was blocking the campus? You were watching it, right? When
I was watching it. Steve was there. Yeah. Everyone's like, what are you doing, Steve?
Yeah, I was trying to.
Don't get hurt.
I loved it. I was like, man.
Yeah.
People are going to eat it up.
It was crazy. And, they never found. So, the inside story with that, from what I heard, was that some doctor came out and thought he or she saw someone with a rifle walking into the woods. Could have been a stick, could have been anything. And then next thing you know, the school's on lockdown, and there's like choppers and police and all this stuff. And Steve-O. Steve-O
walking around, running campus.
I don't know if he had full body armor on, but he
was there. I was ready to go. I was ready to go.
Right. Yeah, and they never found anything.
No.
They never. So I don't know. I guess it's good that this person called. maybe they did see someone. Maybe somebody was just going for a walk. I mean, it
could have been a toy, even, you know.
Could have been a toy. It could have been a teenager with an air gun shooting at, you know, things. I mean, you never know. But all I know is somebody was sitting in front of the TV, probably laughing, like, "Oh, that was probably me."
Or they're on Macomb Scanner watching.
Or they're on Scanner, like, "Oh, they're talking about it, right?" You know. So if you were there, you know, whatever.
That was awesome.
I mean, it's not illegal to, you know, to do what that person did if they did that. You know, if it was a gun, I mean, because you're just walking, they probably would have just stopped them and asked them, "Hey, you know, what are you doing?"
Right.
But you know, still scary. So,
what did you think when I was on campus grounds?
I thought you were crazy. I was like, "Oh,
there's
right,
Steve."
Yeah,
Steve's getting in the middle of it.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But you know what? But I don't want to keep it boring. I mean, yeah, it was kind of not the greatest decision, but I mean, don't you guys love that? Don't you guys love that? You guys are like, what is he doing?
So
right?
People,
the fear factor. I love it.
Right. Well, too, a lot of the comments were like, you know, how are you able to walk around when it's locked down? Well, I don't think they stopped someone from walking around outside.
Right.
They probably looked at them like, okay, you know.
Well, so. I know some of the kids, like I said on the live, some of the kids were walking out, sneaking out of class. Some were being let out. The cops even told them. That's what when I interviewed. I was interviewing people. I have interviews on my phone.
Right.
They were saying, the police were saying, hey, you're over 18. Right. We can't tell you what to do or what not to do. So, I mean, it was a little bit off-campus premises, but legitimately, there was people scared. The students were scared.
Yeah, I would. I mean, if that was going on, I wouldn't have left the building. You know,
I would have went out. I would have had my camera ready to go.
Yeah.
No, but
not me. I'd be hiding under a desk. Like, oh no way.
I'm not gonna lie, because I thought he might have been inside the school. If he was inside the school, I would have tried to get inside the school.
That's true.
Well, I mean, that's kind of maybe not the right decision.
If you guys think Steve is crazy for saying that, give him a thumbs up.
I'll get all the action on the inside. Wouldn't that be like, it'd be first person?
It'd have to be a live feed just in case anything happened, right?
Yeah.
Hate to think that way, but
it would be awesome. I enjoy it. Give me the thumbs up.
He's crazy. See,
I'm
he's
crazy. But you guys will still watch for the craziness.
But
right?
you'll still watch. Right.
She goes, Nancy said you would be. Thank you, Dwayne. I try to get the best coverage in every situation.
Sandy Bendler says, I work for you. Call bail bonds and follow you guys. 9 times out of 10, the people that go to jail call us. Okay. Cool. Makes sense. I mean, if you're, you know.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug, yeah. I guess that's okay. I don't know.
They snuck that one in there.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we have sponsorships available. You don't have to throw your information on there. Keep it cool. Comments. Not that was a bad one. You know, who was that? But
it was a free one.
Yeah. But, yeah. No, I just, you know.
Rosemary M said if my kid was in that school, I would have been up there too. There was unmarked cars there. I mean, I walked into the school.
Sure.
I walked into the school at one point.
Right.
Because I wanted to see if the doors were locked, and I opened up a door. The door was open.
Yeah.
And I stood in the lobby for a second, and then I walked outside and I started making calls.
There's a lot more police presence around than you think. Not every police officer has a marked car.
No, yeah, but they're probably on call, you know.
They're on call. They're doing, and that. I mean, there was no real. I don't want to say there was no real serious threat, but it's just. I mean, somebody thought they saw someone go in the woods, and that area would not take long to search.
No.
I mean, it's not like you're up in Marquette, you know, and there's like acres and acres. I mean, come on, it's by Delco,
right? Yeah, right. So I'm wondering how much the people can see on our screen, because Tim said he likes the tree. I don't know if you see me pull it in or if it's in view.
Yes.
So we'll have to check this when we get done.
They sell those trees at Lowe's, Home Depot. So
for a cheap of it's probably what, like $20. Actually, they're like $30, $39.99.
That was yeah, it's crazy. So
that's a little bit of money.
So yeah, so I think that's about it. That's this show. A lot of news that we But thanks again, guys, for for watching.
Yeah, thank you. We always appreciate it.
Very huge.
I know this can get maybe a little bit. Not, we're going to try to spice it up. We're going to try to make it really entertaining for you guys. I was doing a little bit, cracking a few jokes.
Yeah.
But I love doing it.
Fun.
I love doing it. Hope you guys enjoyed as much as we do.
Right. Absolutely. So thanks again for, chiming in, for telling Steve he's crazy.
I'm for it.
So, but yeah, no, it's huge, it's just huge that so many of you watch this show. If you're watching this recorded, after the fact, share it with your people on Facebook, on YouTube, things like that. So wherever you watch it, share the link.
Right. Thank you. And Tim Bustany was giving us some hearts, so we love you too, Tim.
Awesome. Yeah, he's
great
on.
job. We're gonna try to get 100 people in that town hall meeting, the 100-man march. Maybe I'll create an event on the scanner page. Try to get them 100 people inside of that town hall. You know what else I think would be a good idea? I should get like a body cam or get like a helmet.
Oh my gosh, body cam.
So people can see like everything I see.
I'm running through the woods.
I would have went.
Here's the guy's trails. Here's the guy's
I'm
trails.
shot.
Oh my god. Yeah, we won't. Yeah.
I'm live. No, I'm like I'm put it on me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Well, if you have family that watches too.
Well, I'm
like,
sure.
My baby.
So what's your website?
It's allabouttherealestate.com.
You can find me on Facebook.com/Macomb Scanner, or you can search up Macomb County Scanner. You can also give me a call if you want to just talk, 586-439-8721. That is a direct call number. If you guys ever have a tip, please give me a call. And,
Absolutely. Yes.
I'm gonna end it out with saying this, and let this sink in. Just let it sink in. It's a good one. It's a good one. Jason told me never switch my style up, and if they hate, then let them hate, and then watch the money pile up.
Great.
So let that sink in.
Right.
And you never told me to switch up my style, and I'll never switch up my style.
Be yourself.
So
if you don't like it, okay, move on. You know, there's sorry, okay, I got it. Okay. There's things that I don't like on TV, like Justin Bieber and all that stuff, but I don't sit there and tell him to change up his style. I change the channel.
Right.
Or I change the station. You know, I mean, that's what America as a whole has to do.
Right.
We're not going to agree with every single person, so okay, don't watch it.
Right.
So, there's an awesome group of followers on this page.
yeah, thousands of you, great followers,
tens of thousands, right? There have been those that have been bad, and they've had to go to the ban folder, but that's a shame.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I mean, just stuff like that. If it's a good conversation, if you disagree with something, say it as an adult. And if you're teenagers, say it as an adult.
Well, as our old great president said one time, "Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. Well, if you already got fooled, you can't get fooled again."
Right.
So shout out to George W. for that one.
Nice. Okay. Yeah. So just
That's another joke. Sorry.
All right, we're getting loopy here. So our next show will be soon. But the big thing is, one of us will be doing a Facebook Live or both. We'll be doing. Well, no, we can't do it both at the same time.
Oh no, we can't do it both at the same
One
time.
of us will do it.
I'm probably gonna do an episode you might see on YouTube. We're gonna try to do some editing and getting some graphics and make it HD.
Yeah, and we're gonna do that.
October 11th.
100
Man March.
Man March. Yeah, absolutely. That's gonna be huge. So, matter of fact, Tim Busenau, if you're still on, which I think you are,
What up,
post your page, your trustee page link in the comments, and then put in there 100-person march. Excuse me, because we gotta do that. We gotta let people know the exact details, and so I'm getting tired.
Yeah. Well, hey, good show.
Awesome.
Good show.
Yeah, we have fun.
I'll never switch the style up, and if you hate, then you can hate, and never. And then you're gonna watch me get the money to pile up. All right, guys. See ya.